Hey, what's up, everybody? 2012 Dodge Ram 2500 6.7. Basically, my NOx after treatment monitor wouldn't run, and I had a permanent code. So before we get into it, let me just show you the Dodge I'm working with. It's the diesel 6.7. These don't have NOx sensors; they have actual O2 sensors. 6.7, just regular Ram 2500 heavy duty turbo diesel. So this NOx after treatment monitor wouldn't run. I'm in California, so I got to get these things smog. It has to have that ran. And it also had a permanent code P2000 NOx trap efficiency below threshold bank 1. How I made this go away, I replaced both oxygen sensors, and it had to be driven for 1,000 miles. But it went away, everything cleared, all the monitors ran, no issues. So I'm just going to show you what I did. Here's the sensors I got. I highly recommend getting Chrysler Dodge sensors. If you go aftermarket, you're just asking for problems. These are available on Amazon. I'm going to link them. Here's the part number. They're actually not too expensive. They're the same part number for each one. So I'll link those below, so make sure to pick them up from there. They're actually kind of hard to find on Amazon. I also had to use an O2 sensor socket on one of them, and then on the other one, it was easier just to use a regular 22 millimeter wrench. I'm going to show you what I mean, just because like where they're at location-wise. So I'm curled under here. I don't have it lifted or anything, but the first one's over here by the transfer case, and it's right here. It's wrapped in this tinfoil looking little cover. You want to just slide this up. You can kind of twist it and pull it upwards and it'll come off. And this is, I guess, bank one, sensor one. And so it has a connector right here. We're going to have to unplug this connector. Now this has a little guide on the bottom. You can just pull it out or pop it out. It makes it easier, and then you could put one hand on each side, and you're gonna just squeeze this thumb tab and then pull this thing apart. So there's like a little thumb tab right here. You push that, and you grab both sides and just kind of wiggle it back and forth and pull it. Just wiggle and pull. A lot of times these have a lot of dirt and they're hecka stubborn, so just, you know, don't lose your patience. Once that is off, then we could start unscrewing this guy right here. He's on top of the cat. Now don't unscrew the temperature sensor right next to it. We're just getting the O2 sensor. So this one, the socket comes in handy. It fits right over it. I will link the socket as well. And then get yourself like a longer ratchet, because sometimes these are in tight, so the better leverage you have, the better. And then I was able just to kind of get it loose. Once it gets loose, you could pretty much use your hands just to unscrew it. Whenever you unscrew it, the wire harness is going to want to like keep folding back and like preventing it from unscrewing. So just screw it and then move the wire harness with it. Pull it out. Okay, got this guy out of here. Here's my new one. And I'm going to switch over this little cover too, this little heat shield cover. The ones that were in here were aftermarket, and I suspect it has something to do with not running the monitor. So I'm putting OEM sensors in here and get these in. Like I said, these were inexpensive as far as O2 sensor and NOx sensors go, so I didn't mind buying these. These are the OEM ones. And then what you want to do is very carefully come up here and put it in. If there's no anti-seize on the threads on the new one, maybe just put a dab, but only a little tiny bit, because if you get it on the sensor, it could damage the sensor. So yeah, when I had to tighten it down, I had to move the whole harness with it to prevent the harness from twisting. So that's just how it goes. So I got that in. Once it was in, hand tightened as far as I could take it, I'm going to get my O2 sensor socket on top of it right here. And I'm going to tighten it down. Now basically, I don't know the torque, but I've always just go until it's snug, and then I'll just do like a quarter turn after that. You don't need to go mega crazy tight on these. You don't want to like strip out the threads and have even bigger problems then. Once it's tight and snug, we're going to go ahead and slide this back over it. Just push this back down over the sensor. Just a heat shield to help protect it for longevity. And then go ahead and plug this guide in over here into the frame. And then we'll plug the connector back in. Now guys, I'm going to mention, I'm not a diesel tech. I work on gasoline engines, but I've had a lot of diesels come in with monitors not running for certain things. Here's the back one right here. This one's open enough to get on it with a wrench, a 22 millimeter wrench. But anyways, I was going to say, this is just what I did to make my problem go away. This may or may not work for you. This is just what I did, and it seemed to work. So that's why I'm making this video. Go ahead and disconnect this just like the regular one. Get a wrench, 22 millimeter. Also, that socket will work on this back one too if you want it. If you buy the socket, it'll work on the back one too. They're both 22 millimeters. Just watch out for these what are they called, mounts right here. Go ahead and get this unscrewed. But either way, this is just a good replacement tutorial video if you're just replacing your sensors regardless. So go pull this guy out, and then I got my new one right here. Go ahead and pull this off. Nice OEM Chrysler one. Again, those links will be in the description below or in the comments, so check for that. Go ahead and get this hand started right here. And then I went and got it hand tight, and then I'm going to use my wrench to cinch it down. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and plug this back in. Now once you get your sensors in, don't expect this car just to magically, all your codes and monitors to run, okay? You're going to have to drive it a while. These things are, you know, I had to put 1,000 miles on this after these sensors were in, and then it ran. I know that sounds crazy, but that's just, sometimes these old diesels are super stubborn. So hopefully yours runs on one drive down the freeway, hopefully. But as you can see here, this is after the fact. My monitors ran. I got all my monitors here, and then that permanent code went away too. It disappeared. I suspect what was holding it up was those aftermarket NOx or O2 sensors. And mileage is 85,000. That's it for the video, guys. I hope this video helped you out. Any additional information in the comments is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Alright guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just a couple products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. I got a 15% off promo code for AUXITO LED headlights. These are the best headlights in my opinion. They just recently upgraded all their technology, so their LED lights are even brighter than the others that are still using old tech. I've had many LED lights as far as like headlights, interior lights, whatever, brake lights, and these are the best. They don't flicker, they're not cheap. They don't like go out on you. All you gotta do is go to the AUXITO website, type in your vehicle information, then look up what kind of light you want. All their products will pop up, and these are available on Amazon as well. But if you go to the website and use GearmoAuto in the discount code spot, you will get 15% off. So if you're looking for new brighter upgrades, check these out. Hey, what's up guys? I want to tell you about Quantum Soap. It's a new men's soap company. They got many different bars of soap, each with their own ingredients and fragrance and texture. They even have grittier bars for like mechanics or whoever, like the dark matter bar is extra gritty. If you go to their website, it's free shipping over $50. Each bar is about $5. You also get a 10% discount code for your first order. They're coming out with many new soaps. It's definitely worth checking out. Of course, I have a discount code for you. It's GearmoAuto. If you type it in at checkout, you'll get 10% off. You could use it as many times as you want every time you order. These make great gifts to husbands, boyfriends, uncles, nephews. They even got the Galactic mechanic bar. It's super gritty for mechanics, so check that out. Type in the GearmoAuto promo code. That way they know you're one of the homies. And that's it, guys.